A national outrage against the use of force against a disabled person has been ignited by the killing of a double amputee who was carrying a huge knife and was shot by police in Huntington Park, California. According to the police, Anthony Lowe, a black man who lost both of his legs last year and was still waiting for prosthetics, stabbed someone on Thursday before being shot roughly 10 times in the upper body with a stun gun. The family of Lowe questioned the need to execute a man who required a wheelchair for mobility. The stabbing victim, a 46-year-old male who is stable in the hospital and awaiting surgery, was identified as Lieutenant Hugo Renaga of the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Homicide Squad, which generally handles officers' shootings involving Huntington Park Police. Renaga stated on Wednesday that Huntington Park Police are composing a report on the incident. Due to the ongoing investigation into the incident, Huntington Park Police declined to comment on Lowe's passing or describe what occurred before the interaction. The man who attacked the mosque in the Pakistani city of Peshawar on Monday used a police uniform to gain access to the area, the police have said. The suicide bomber reportedly entered through the main gates of the secure zone where the mosque is located. Police Chief Muazzam Jahan Ansari said they had the CCTV footage revealing the man's final movements and were closing in on the terror network responsible. He also confirmed the head found at the site was the attackers. Monday's blast, one of the deadliest attacks in Pakistan in years, took place at a 50-year-old mosque in a high-security police zone called Police Lines. At least 100 people were killed, of whom most were police officers. Mr. Ansari, who heads the force in Pakistan's Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province, added that the ball bearings had been found which were used in the suicide jacket. He said that 10 to 12 kgs of TNT explosives were used in the blast, which caused the mosque's roof to collapse on the hundreds who were praying in the building. The Israeli ministry has launched air raids on the besieged Gaza Strip as fears over escalating violence continue in the region. The attacks earlier on Thursday comes in the wake of the deadly Israeli raid in the occupied West Bank city of Jenin last week. New rounds of rockets were fired from Gaza after these strikes, and fresh explosions could be heard from Gaza City about 3:15 a.m. local time. The raid, in which 9 Palestinians were killed, was followed by Palestinian attacks targeting Israelis over the weekend, including a shooting in the occupied East Jerusalem in which 7 Israelis were killed. The unrest has also triggered exchanges of fire between the Israeli forces and the Palestinian groups in Gaza. The Israeli army confirmed that it was striking in the Gaza Strip via a statement issued at 2:41 a.m. According to local security sources and witnesses, the first strikes, at least 7, hit a training center of the Ezzeddin al-Qassam brigades, the armed wing of the Palestinian Islamist movement Hamas. South Korea said on Thursday that it had staged joint air drills with the United States featuring strategic bombers and stealth fighters, prompting Pyongyang to warn that such exercises could ignite an all-out showdown. This exercise was the first by the security allies this year. The joint exercise comes a day after US Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin and his South Korean counterpart vowed to boost security cooperation to counter an increasingly belligerent nuclear-armed North Korea. The drills on Wednesday showed the US's will and capabilities to provide strong and credible extended deterrence against North Korea's nuclear and missile threats, the South Korean Defense Ministry said. They involved American B-1B, long-range heavy bombers and stealth fighters, US Air Force F-22s and South Korean F-35s flying over the Yellow Sea, the ministry added. Seoul and Washington's moves to ramp up joint drills crossed an extreme red line.